Your mid-month reading for mid-April. I hope you're doing well. This is intended for male and female. If you're an Aquarius, you're in the right place. Welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. And I just wanted to take the time out for you guys and tap in to see what you need to know. Anything spiritually, any kind of advice, anything with dealing with whatever situation you're dealing with at this point is what I want to tap in for you guys. I do appreciate you liking, sharing, and subscribing, and leaving me your comments, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Um, so I'm gonna do oracles first, and then I'll do some tarot. Okay. So for Aquarius, please, male and female Aquarius, I would like to know what is their message as far as wisdom, the wisdom. Okay. All that glitters. So are you planning for a future without a lot of distraction? So the building blocks and all that glitters. With all that glitters, it's maybe coming to a recognition that maybe all those shiny, pretty little tiny little shiny toys or materialistic stuff, maybe they weren't cracked up to what you thought they would be. Maybe this was a downfall for you with the building blocks, but I feel you have some sort of lesson learned on your belt, almost as if maybe you lost something and you're starting to grow it back. Okay. With all that glitters, it's really spirit asking you. You can see spirit right here. They ask you, do you need all this material wealth to make you happy, or materialistic stuff to make you happy, like wearing a mask? You see how there's masks right here. Have you been wearing a false mask to either to yourself or to others? Is this something that you've learned a lesson with, which is now giving you a sense of a new beginning, perhaps letting go of materialistic stuff so that you can build something on a better foundation? Okay, you have to take it as it resonates. This is a general reading, so this could be you or someone that you're dealing with in your environment. Okay. But I feel a sense of falseness here with all that glitters. And maybe this is something that you have come to realize, and maybe you're following your intuition now. Okay. So let's see. Maybe this is a wisdom that has come up for you. What is their soul message? What is their soul message? What is Aquarius, male and female? What do they need to see, please? This one right here. Envy. And that's very materialistic stuff. So the card says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, so maybe this is an understanding. This is a learning. You're letting go of things. Okay. And then pride. So I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this is you evolving from something that might have been, maybe you were held back in envy or materialistic stuff, things that you hadn't seen. Maybe it was your ego that held you back. But now there's a sense of a change here because you're starting to build something new with the building blocks. Even though something came down for you, it's very much on the way up again. But it could be that you've learned to love yourself. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So maybe this is a change, okay? And then service, I feel good when I can help others. So maybe this could be a conflict for you, you see, because your Aquarius are very loving people. They want to help. I definitely feel that from Aquarius, but maybe you extend too much. Okay. So maybe this is where you need to maybe draw back from that. Okay. I don't know why they're telling me to tell you that, but they are. That'll be for some of you. And then judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenge. So this is letting go of stuff, letting go, releasing stuff, and knowing that it's okay to release stuff without either judging yourself or judging others. This is having forgiveness in your life that's going to allow you to grow, okay, in the right way without pride and envy. And you can still help others, okay? Maybe servicing people. Maybe this is you changing in a sense of helping others in different ways. Maybe not helping people financially, but helping people with service as far as kindness and generosity and love. Okay. So maybe this is dealing with relationships for you or self-esteem. Definitely what I got here. Okay. So take it as it resonates, guys. And I want to know for Aquarius, what is their spirit message? So what is your spirit telling you? Okay. So far how you have wisdom, your soul, and this is your spirit. So what is the spirit message, please? Okay, so this is what they're telling you. This is your spirit guide. So it says, embrace the moment. Embrace the day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be the hardest thing you can do for yourself. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Oh, that's what I felt. You're changing something about yourself, but don't be scared. And orange represents healing, as far as change, allowing change to come in, healing from something, which will then bring some kind of growth for you. So your spirit guides, your God, your angels, they're very much trying to guide you into this new path, which will allow you to grow, okay, and be more nurturing to yourself, which is a very hard thing for you, because I feel you guys want to help. You want to help. You want to extend that hand. But this might take you releasing something, surrendering something, and really having love and self-esteem for yourself to be able to change, okay? And really, I feel regenerate. I think I said that word already for you guys. Regenerate yourself, okay? So the next message I'm going to give you is Kuan Yin. And if you don't know who Kuan Yin is she is the goddess of kindness, and she's a kindness, spiritual, humanitarian kind of person. And if you tap into her energy, she will give you like undying kindness, magic, fertility, fertility as far as your health and abundance. And she gives you this kind of opening to the spirit realm to allow you to see what your intuition is trying to guide you towards, okay, if that makes sense. But you have to ask her for help, because she won't just automatically help you. And that's definitely a sense of you know, almost like spirit guides can't help you unless you ask or pray for them. This one fell out, so I'm going to take it for you, but I want to ask for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, what is it? What is their message from Kuan Yin? What is their message? Okay, this one doesn't want to go in, so I'll read this one first. And I love these cards. Very beautiful. It says, blessings bestowed. There is no end to the Divine Mother's generosity and grace. No obstacle can obstruct her generosity and protection. So get used to the feeling of the joy of knowing something truly precious is going to unfold in your life. Nurture that feeling like you would the readiness for spring in your heart. When winter is upon you, you know it is coming, and you anticipate it with such pleasure. So anticipate something, I feel abundant coming in for you. Definitely a change for you, okay? Really changing your energy. Okay, and this one flipped over. And it says, oasis of hope. The success seems impossible. The success that seems impossible are all the more precious for their unlikelihood. These are reminders of divine power, the triumph of hope, the winning against the odds. Remember that life thrives, hidden even in the desert. Do not give up hope. Believe in the inevitability of your beautiful destiny. So you're on a path. You're definitely on a path that you can change. Maybe you don't see the end of it, and maybe you don't see, it's almost like you've been in a vast land of dryness, of things that just sucked up all your energy. But this is you coming back from it, you see, and really manifesting something beautiful and expecting it and perhaps receiving it, okay? So I do feel like you've done some sort of change, and it definitely could be a sense of a change in materialistic thinking, or the way maybe your social standings were in the past, something like that. I'm going to keep those up there. Really am drawn for those to those for you. And so now I'm going to ask Tarot for you what's going on with you guys, okay? For Aquarius, please, male and female, mid-April, please. Aquarius, what do they need to see and hear? What do they need to see and hear? for Aquarius. Something's coming towards you. I just realized like something's coming towards you. I don't know what it is. But these two flopped out. The King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. You know what's coming for you is your strength, your ability to get over conflict. You've been stuck in a place where you haven't been able to move for a long time, I feel. But I sense here that you're recognizing what is a dry spell for you and what is growth. Definitely what is loyalty also. So you're moving out of something dark. If it wants to come out in your spread, it will. But I just wanted to explain those for you guys. Aquarius, male and female, please. Aquarius, male and female. Male and female. But there's something definitely coming in for you. I just realized, wow, powerful. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's taking you out of a famine time, okay? So let's see. So go with the flow, guys. Let's see here. So this is how, this is yourself at this point. This is where maybe you're getting to that point where, okay, I surrender. I'm going to listen. I'm not going to hold back anymore. This definitely represents you at this state right now. The Judgment card. That is leaving negativity. That's definitely leaving that Ten of Swords energy. That stagnant stuff, that dry stuff, that dry spell that you've been in. You're releasing it is what I'm feeling here. And that is you. That's definitely you. Okay. And what is crossing you is the Hangman. So this is being at a pause. This is being suspended, not being able to move, but being enlightened. I feel like this is an enlightenment period for you to seek some kind of knowledge in something. And perhaps now this temporary pause is over because I think you have an idea of which way to go or what you need to surrender to, or definitely a sense of a new direction. You got two majors right here. So this is very powerful. Okay, you're changing. Definitely your energy is changing. You've surrendered to something. Whatever it is, maybe it's spirit. You see how her spirit is going up. So maybe you have ascended in a sense and you recognize some kind of truth for yourself now. Okay. And it could be a conflict because maybe you stayed too long suspended without allowing change to come in. Okay. It's almost like your insides are really irking you to release something. But with the Hangman, that could be a conflict because you don't allow yourself to change. You keep yourself suspended too long. Okay, that could be an issue. So at the bottom, what you're thinking as far as your foundation, the King of Cups, maybe you're learning to love yourself. Maybe this is where you're having self-esteem, perhaps finding a new you, okay, which brings in a sense of harmony. And maybe this is a feeling that you haven't felt for a long time, or you've never felt for yourself, where you're somewhat learning to be grounded. What's the feeling I feel? Almost as if there's a sense of knowing yourself. Maybe you've never known yourself, okay? So you're building a stronger foundation with the King of Cups. You're giving yourself a new beginning. You're definitely wanting something smooth. You don't want anything rocky anymore. You're regaining your knowledge, your whatever you lost, whatever has been dried out for you for a long time, it's returning. I feel like there's a sense of losing maybe your morals or some kind of self-respect, or you lost your crown. You lost your crown, but your crown is coming back, you see. I definitely do feel like that is happening for you, which is going to create some kind of smooth sailing for you. Okay, so in the past, look at that. In the past, you've held yourself back from this. You've definitely held yourself back. Okay, this is the Eight of Swords. This is where you look at yourself, but you're not seeing your true self. You keep yourself in worry. You keep yourself somewhat scared, tied to envy, to fear, maybe to money, maybe having too much of a responsibility. Because you are an Aquarius, you want to take care of everybody. Maybe you extended yourself too far out there, and it caused you to a sense where, oh my God, well, if I'm already taking care of all these people under me, how can I end it? Well, at one point you have to, because it's made you sick. You see, Eight of Swords, it's not the good energy. It's where you don't see yourself right. You lost yourself. You definitely lost yourself, and I don't feel that you have felt yourself this balanced in a while. So that was the past. I definitely do feel that is the past. You held yourself back due to fear. and that envy and maybe the material stuff, guys. Okay, you have to let me know who this is for. I feel like it's very much being given to somebody. I just feel it's amazing. So in your future is the Queen of Cups. Look at that. So maybe you've been holding yourself back from somebody that you love. Maybe this is your soulmate. I mean, you this is your match, really. I mean, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, and that's in your future. But maybe in the past, you weren't able to have these emotions for this person. I feel that you're coming together with somebody here in your future. Maybe this is the end of a separation with the Hangman here. It's definitely a pause. So maybe you've been pausing from your soulmate or something like this. Maybe to ground yourself more and become more more in a foundation. Maybe this person that you were lacking or didn't want to move. Maybe I feel like this person is more spiritual, and maybe it's something that you weren't used to. You might have gone the wrong direction in the past, is what I feel. If this is another person, this is you being spiritually lifted, as far as awakened, going through an ascension process, you see. Okay, but I feel your emotions are just dwelling inside of you, and you're wanting to pour them out, is what I feel. Okay, so what the thing you're thinking about is the Ten of Cups. You're thinking of happiness. You're trying to manifest happiness, I feel, here with the Ten of Cups. I feel this is your person. I feel this is your Ten of Cups. You know it, but you somehow are scared to surrender to it. Why? I don't know why. Something's holding you back here. Is it fear? It's those things about money. Maybe you don't think you can take care of this person, but this person is not about money. This person is about love and emotion and vulnerability, and that scares you to death. That scares you to death. So it's spirit telling you, surrender to that. Surrender to it. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So the way you see yourself, King of Pentacles, you're becoming stronger. You're becoming stronger. You're learning what loyalty is for you. This is definitely, it did want to come out, you see. This is you finding yourself, grounding yourself in emotion, maybe having self-love, realizing what can work with me and help me, give me that smooth kind of feeling instead of being twisted. Okay, so maybe you've learned who's loyal for you, is what I'm feeling here. You're giving yourself a new beginning here, and that's a positive card to have as far as how you see yourself, versus it would be bad if you had that as how you see yourself. Maybe that was you in the past. But then what I see here as far as your environment, this is a new beginning. This is you manifesting a new beginning. This is you creating this new beginning. As far as maybe there's a sense where you created balance for yourself. You learned how to work your magic and how to definitely manifest, is what I'm feeling here. A new beginning. This is a new beginning. I see the infinity symbol. I definitely feel like this could be a soulmate that you're somewhat, maybe at a past you have been without or at a pause. But see, the infinity symbol doesn't stop. It's still connected. You're still connected to your soulmate. And maybe that's why the judgment is here, is as far as you surrendering to that soulmate, you see. There's a connection there with the Queen of Cups and the Magician. Soulmate connection, I feel. Okay. Something very intense. I feel it very intense. It's a draw, and they want you to know you're still connected. The 8 symbol is the infinity symbol, but if you realize that is about balance, it's like, even though you're apart or not together or not seeing eye to eye, you're still connected. So it's like you can still balance each other out, if that makes sense. Okay, because I feel there's a sense of fear here. Maybe low self-esteem, not thinking that you're good enough. I don't know what that is, but okay, so then the next one that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely a sense of what you're hoping for. You're hoping for success. You're definitely hoping for some sort of success, coming together, starting again, building a family. Yeah, not being complacent, not settling for something. Something like that is what I get with that card. And then the Tower. So something is shifting within yourself. Your energy is shifting. You lost your crown here. And in the future, there's something that is changing dramatically, quickly for you. That may be something you've been holding on to. So your future cards are the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower. This is getting your success with your Queen of Cups. And for whatever reason, whatever time out you've had with this person or situation, or whatever the situation is for you, it's almost as if it's going to end quickly because something is coming down that wasn't on a good foundation. This is a positive card. This is your destiny. If you haven't made this move in a long time, it's like Spirit is sending this for you to make you move, to get you out of this suspension here. Okay. I want to clarify, what is the Eight of Swords in the past? Eight of Swords. So Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. Okay, so you're worried about something. You were worried you were not successful for somebody who was very successful. Maybe you felt like this wasn't your match. Maybe this person is very much like this Queen of Cups, where they're all together. They're the kind of person that is self-sufficient and loving, nurturing, very successful on their own rights, balanced, okay? And for some reason, it's almost like this worried you. This worried you. Why? It's really funny because they're not about money, but yet you've always been about money or materialistic or keeping up with the Joneses or something like this, guys, okay? It's something that in the past, it just rocked the boat for you. You couldn't have vulnerability with this person, but yet they're your soulmate. It's very tricky. I want to know, what is the Tower in the future? What is the Tower? Okay, so see, you're healing. You're healing from something. With the Temperance card, there's some sort of patience. This is definitely Spirit guiding you to the right timing, divine timing, I feel, okay? And it's going to come quickly. And you're going to have that new beginning. You're going to be able to express this message of passion, of a good news, of something like this. The pages are a new beginning, okay? And Four of Pentacles. Perhaps with the Four of Pentacles, it's like you holding on for this very moment. It's like you've been holding on, and maybe it's not time to hold on anymore. It's time for you to somewhat surrender so you can have some kind of balance, okay? That's definitely what I feel here, guys. So I do hope that you like this reading. Please remember these messages right here, because this is very much where a blessing is coming to you. And I feel like both of these messages are telling you that there's something coming out of a vast dryness that you've been in. There's a sudden change, and that's definitely what the Tower is saying. So there you go. I hope you like this reading, guys. Let me know who this is for. Stay healthy and safe, and thank you for your time. Have a beautiful day.